Right, so here's some of the first things I've tried making in the laser cutter. The very first thing I made was this, which is just a piece of A4 paper that has been laser cut with a kind of geometrical design onto it. A little bit Art Deco. The second thing that I made was this. It's in acrylic and it's called a planetary gear, and if you spin round this outer ring here, the cogs inside will turn. Let's see if I can do that with one hand while holding this. So unfortunately it's jammed. Perfect. Anyway, you get the idea. Turn it around and the cogs turn. I then made this, which is just a picture that I made last year, laser etched into a bit of wood veneer. Unfortunately it broke a little bit at the side, but it's quite a thin etch. I mean, the veneer is only 0.6mm anyway, and it's actually so thin that you can see light through it. If I hold it up like that, you can see it kind of inverts the picture, which is quite a nice effect, good use. And then this is my first attempt at a laser cut wood veneer. So I laser cut these shapes here, and this is actually a pattern that I used in a maths investigation, so a little bit of geometry involved in there. So I laser cut that out of veneer. I actually did two versions of this, but I haven't stuck the other one in yet. Then I laser etched a circle into this bit of wood and inlaid the veneer into it with a bit of glue, filled in some of the gaps with a mixture of the dust and the glue from the cutting, and then varnished it. The laser cutter isn't actually powerful enough to cut through 3mm ply nicely without charring the edges, so I've actually used a Dremel multi-tool to cut that out, hand root it, and then sand off the edges and just a bit of varnish on top of that. And basically the same for this one here, similar thickness of wood, this time an isometric cube and a nautical star pattern made out of 3 different types of wood veneer, and once again just Dremeled out of the piece of wood in no particular order, although could potentially make some coasters out of these. I also laser cut some felt, which worked quite well, so I could make felt pants for the bottom in an interesting shape. There we go. So the first 5 things I've made on the laser cutter.